Great, so morning everyone. I've been really excited to do this presentation as it gives me an opportunity to showcase what I actually do. I know a lot of things when I talk about it goes over everyone's heads, but I've got some really good pictures here. So we'll show you before and after pictures of my patients. Alright, and we'll go through them. So a little bit about me. I'm a cosmetic doctor, GP a couple of days a week. 5 years in surgery, so plastic surgery, orthopedic surgery, so that's what I spent my time doing. I did a master's in education. I'm a big educator, and that's led me to be a trainer in aesthetic medicine and minor surgery as well to other GPs. So what is aesthetic medicine that I talk about every week? So it's the study of beauty. It's using medicine to enhance that beauty. Now there are surgical options, so you may have heard of facelifts, boob jobs, that sort of thing. And then there's the non-surgical. So that's what I do. So the Botox, the dermal fillers, really enhancing, refreshing, rejuvenating without using a knife. Why do I do this? So I can slow down this aging process. I can achieve instant results. I can reverse it in cases. Risks, hardly any risks when compared to surgery. Cost, it's a fraction of the price, very affordable. And it's not permanent, which is fantastic. If you don't like it, it'll just go away in a few months' time. If you really don't like it, I can dissolve things there and then. Bit of science, okay, aging process. So, as we age, these little fat pads here, these yellow things, they're little sacs made of fat, and we all have them. And as we age, if you see, they decrease in size, okay? And as that happens, these fat pads hold the structure of the skin. As they get smaller, the skin falls down, as you can see here. Everything's just dropping down. And that's within 20 years, so age 35 to 55. So it happens quite quickly. The other thing that I do is relax these muscles here. So as these muscles contract, that's what gives you the lines on the skin. Great, so I don't know if any of you know this lady. She's a famous French actress, but what happens is, again, as we age, we start off with an inverted triangle, high cheekbones, a nice, not pointy, but heart-shaped chin, especially the feminine face. And this reverses, so we lose this tissue here and everything sags down and we have a flat jawline here. So this is what I do. Subtle results, natural results. I don't think anyone would say, yeah, they've had work done. Okay? So enhancing, refreshing, rejuvenating. Very, very natural. This is not what I do. So when I talk about cosmetic work, I know, so when I talk about cosmetic work, a lot of people picture this. Okay, Sylvester Stallone's mum, oh my God, she's had too much. Kylie, she's smiling, but there's no smile anywhere else. Too much Botox, and the same with Nicole. And her eyebrows, where are they going? I don't know. So this is not what I do. This is what I do. Achieve natural results. Bit about Botox. So I use this to relax muscles. These muscles, as they relax, you don't have those creases. So very common, forehead wrinkles. Okay, just a drop of Botox there. After picture, gone, giving a much nicer look. Frown lines. A lot of us at our computer, really frowning. We get these big frown lines here. Botox, it's gone again. If you can see the lines here, again, a bit of Botox and that goes, and that gives a much more youthful appearance. Who knows who Nefertiti was? Anyone? Yeah, so she was an ancient Egyptian queen renowned for her perfect jawline. So I've got this treatment, I can use Botox to, see these lines here? Botox in them, relaxes that muscle that goes right across the neck, giving you a fantastic jawline and neck lift. Results are amazing with this. Medical uses of Botox. Bruxism or teeth grinding. We have this muscle here. Some people really, really clench really tight. It gives them really bad tension headaches. Debilitating for some people. A bit of Botox in this muscle, it can change people's lives. Honestly, amazing. They don't get those headaches. Their dentition is much better. Don't have those flat teeth. sweaty armpits or hands, so excess sweating. I don't know if anyone knows someone who has that. But people take 4 or 5 shirts into work and change throughout the day because it's so debilitating. They sweat so much, they have big patches. I know a lady who can't drive without wearing gloves because her hands sweat so much. Botox stops those glands and stops that sweating. Now, dermal fillers, this is something I talk about a lot. What the companies have done have taken hyaluronic acid and they've created it and formed a soft gel. So I can use that in the face to reconstruct. So let's start with lips. So again, I love these lips. They're lovely. The shape, volume is perfect for this lady. The lips aren't walking through the door before her, which is what you see. None of this trout pout business. But this is what I do. Nose to mouth lines, these lines here. Okay, so dermal filler straight into that line. I've knocked off 5 years of her. Cheeks, again, if you remember that picture of the fat pads, as we age, they shrink, everything goes down. So if I use this gel, dermal filler in the cheeks, I can lift everything up. So if you see, I haven't touched these lines. I've injected her cheeks and everything has just lifted up there and then. It's amazing. Nose jobs. It takes 10-15 minutes. She was really unhappy about this bump. The tip of her nose was turned down a little bit. She didn't like that. And so a little bit of filler there and there really straightens it all out. So tear troughs. So if you can see here, these deep hollows just here, that gives a real aged appearance, a really tired look. So dermal filler in that area creates this. And look how fresh this lady looks. But it's all about a holistic approach. So not just 1 or 2 areas. This lady, I've treated her cheeks, I've treated her jawline and chin and a little bit just there. And it's just lifted everything and pulled everything back. And if you look at her jawline, it's just amazing. These lines have gone down as well. This is our live model that I treated on the day. If you look at her, the corners of her mouth, they're all turned down because everything's just sagged. Okay, again, filler in the cheek has lifted that back up. She looks so much more refreshed. Dracula PRP Therapy, I love this stuff. I take a small blood sample, re-inject it back into the face, and it can really help with all these fine lines. It's an amazing natural treatment. Hair loss, amazing results. Acne scarring, superb results with 1 treatment. Surgical scars, I mean that one is straight after surgery. But 45 days after surgery with this stuff is amazing. A little add-on to the end, so intravenous drip, so amino acids and vitamins, all natural, straight into the body through the vein, can really give you a boost of energy, help with age, hair, lots of different things. I thought it was a fad, but the immune boost I had, after day 3, my energy was through the roof. It was very, very good. So that's a little bit about what I do. New things coming up, treating excess eyelids non-surgically, the thread veins on the legs, I'm going to be doing them soon as well. So thank you very much for your attention, everyone. Yeah, questions, yeah.
With regards to the injections in and around the TMJ and the Botox, how long do those changes stay? Like, is it a repeat treatment that's needed?
It depends what the problem is and what I use. So if it's a TMJ dysfunction, if that's what you mean, is that what you meant?
No, you was talking about with the people that get referral headaches.
Oh, you mean the Bruxism? Yeah, so the Botox, no, that can last from 3 to 6 months. But the more you have it, generally, the longer it lasts. But again, it changes lives, that, because of those tension headaches and gritting.
Is it, I think at the beginning you turned around and said that it's not permanent.
Yes.
We know that nothing is permanent. So if someone's having treatment with you, is it something that needs to be topped up every 3 months, 6 months? To keep it, you know,
yeah, it depends. Botox lasts 3 to 6 months. Dermal filler can last from 6 months to 24 months, depending which one I use.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's like a house. You construct the house and then you have to redo it every so often just to keep it up. Yeah, but you never have to use that same amount of product
When you
again.
say it's the same, depends which one you use, is that basically price driven? Is it a certain way ways where you turn and say, well, I can give you this one which will last you 24 months, and I can do this one. And obviously it's not as expensive as the other one, and that's how it works out.
A little bit like that. There's a whole massive range of dermal fillers. I've stuck with what I think are the best and the high end. There's two ranges from Juvederm. There's the Ultra range, which is the traditional one. That lasts 6 to 9 months. No, 9 months-ish, okay? And the Vicross range, which is the new technology, and that can last up to 24 months sometimes in the cheeks. Yeah, so I use both, and again, it depends on price.
Yeah.
Well, Manav, you've got 2 clients who happy to sign up for the lot and after 25 years. Get it all done.
Brilliant. But I hope that was a good insight into some of the things that I do, because talking about it is nothing compared to pictures. Thank you. Thanks.